person without a permanent residence. There were many, times I felt very lost, and I was lost, and I needed some healing time. I just came here. Just there's something special about this place that calms me down. Last year, when the tent city had to be, displaced, and some of the folks moved to the craft park, I came to volunteer during their transition, and it was very powerful to hear indigenous elder who was taking care of the community, tent city community here, saying, they really need a longhouse that can welcome everyone who can live there. And I think, there's something about, that desire and need for healing in this place. It's a little zine, the Art Action Year Week's first project that was kind of cut in the beginning of this pandemic. But then we had this, I made this zine, and it's something tangible. That's something I like about, so people can have it and read it. The reason why I felt really kind of connected and responsible to making this story, weaving my experiences and memories of the place where I was born and grew up, and which is South Korea, Seoul. And this city I have been living for the last, over the decade, like about 13 years. This little postcard sort of like visually tells a little bit of story of me reflecting on my own desire to grasp where I am at and the land I'm on. There's something about also water, theme of the water that just kind of runs throughout. I talk about in this story how I got to join Women's Memorial March in Downtown Eastside, being right beside the Women's Memorial rock. It seems are so significant to me. Yeah, it has been kind of interesting means for little booklet for me to connect with people and share my story. It really made me find the new community that were really supportive and really wanted to be there, and that was like a big gift. Like many other people, I was very shocked and disoriented at first, felt isolated, but it really motivated me to connect people who can support and help, actually be able to share artwork with the world and their own communities, or just connecting me to people who can help me to get there. It was scary but sort of surprising and beautiful journey of also discovering new communities. Some forms of isolation was always there, like I wasn't able to go back home for about 10 years. There was some kind of invisible barriers that I felt I was dealing with in my isolated bubble. When we got this first ever grant to make our artwork, we bought this tent as our little theater to make an intimate theater piece. But then COVID hit, and we couldn't really have like people in the intimate space, but we made a video piece, and then we even made it into a mobile app with more further support. And when we actually accomplished the public presentation of it, we wanted to donate that to the tent city. We wanted to find some creative ways to share with the community. That's why we also ran some campaigns, and Employee to Empower has been like amazingly helpful. Just how I can, get those words out and let people know and encourage people to participate. So we got another new round of Downtown Eastside Small Art Grant, and that helped us make this film, short film, with footage we got during the pandemic. So all the art projects we were doing for a couple of months and or so. What it means to make art during COVID pandemic, how what that did to us, and feelings about the future, and feeling that like precarity of something that can be very easily lost.
And what is something you have learned about connection and community